The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. Up against them, Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be...
He is the Grand Campeon, Julio. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion in 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight time and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
He threw the hook, didn't land. They threw the hook, it didn't land. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Jab to the body, haven't seen a lot of those. Fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The stamina is off the charts. He caught him with a left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Just missed with that hook. Good hook to the body. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
No defense for that hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to land that jab. Catch and shoot. Hook misses. There's a counter shot. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And Marquez goes down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changed. On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
So much firepower here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to the fight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. hook won't score. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, right there! The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. Do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Better than that. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You're thinking, what was that? What are you doing? You're switching off. Nice work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back.
And we're back into the fight. Great round.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The perfect counter lands. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looking to land the hook. The straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring, the fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work. Relax now.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You done all that.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. And it appears, whoa, wait a minute! Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Wolfman stepped back for just a moment. In the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Looking to land the hook. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can you believe it? He put Chavez down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's got to waste time. Get step.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Boy, let's start the 6th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You'd like to see more jabs. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Dios mío, is Julio Cesar Chavez gonna go down? Oh my goodness, Johnny. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
two fighters are made for one another. We're about to see a first-round knockout. Looks like shoulder right there. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Good job. Shoulder right there. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up and learn it again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean
He couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get big after.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That right hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That hook won't score. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That'll be a... And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out.
Oh, hold on a second, John. And Juan Manuel Marquez goes to the canvas. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to conquer.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And Marquez goes down. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And they got caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.